Are you a buyer who's been extremely frustrated lately with your home search? You keep offering on places over and over again. They're going for more than you thought they would. You just can't seem to find the right property. You're always offering on the wrong property. I want to share with you a quick weekly meeting that I have with clients that helps us really get clarity on their search, set realistic expectations, and it only takes, 30 minutes a week or less. Stay tuned with me on the other side of this intro, and we'll discuss the sold search. Hey everybody, it's Rob Marsiglio here from the Robert Marsiglio Realty Group, and today I want to talk to you about a tactic that I use with buyers, a meeting that we have weekly or as frequently as they want to help them really get clarity on their search and set realistic expectations about the house they're buying, the budget they have, and where they're buying. Before we get into that though, I'd love if you could subscribe to this channel if you are enjoying the content I've been putting out. Please like the video if you like this video. Turn on the notifications to not miss anything, and please share with a friend. Again, make sure that they're having these meetings with their realtor during their buying process, especially if it seems like it's dragging on for a little bit. In my first meeting with a buyer, the buyer consultation, I walk them through kind of the 4 criteria for finding a home. So we have the timeline. When do you need to be in the home buy? We have the house, like what does the house look like? Is it a condo? Is it detached? All these details. We have the where is the house? In what neighborhood are you looking? And then finally, we have the budget. So out of these 4 things, remember we have timeline, what, where, and budget. This budget is usually the one that we're pretty stuck. I'll even ask my clients, do you have a bank account in the Cayman Islands somewhere that you're not telling me about? Because if you do, we need to be dipping into that bad boy to help you get a leg up in your home purchase. So let's knock the budget out. We know what our budget is. That leaves these other 3 items that we can make adjustments on. Timeline may be set, so you've sold your home and you need to be somewhere soon. We know that we have a definite timeline, so it only comes down to the what and the where. And we need to be making adjustments on these constantly. And the only way to do that is by using something called a sold search. So what I do is I plug in the criteria that a client gives me initially. They want this type of house for this budget in this area. We draw a map around the area, we put all the criteria in, including the budget, and we see how many hits, how many sales there have been in the last, if it's 2 weeks, if it's 30 days, just to give us an idea, is our search realistic? The lower the number of sales is, the less realistic your search is, and we need to adjust one of these parameters. Is it going to just be moving up into something slightly smaller in the neighborhood you're looking in, or slightly different in the neighborhood? Or is it the house that's really important to you? I need that space in the backyard for the kids. I need that parking spot. If we're not finding it in that boundary, we need to expand our search outwards. So by doing this sold search, it's helping you get clarity. It's working with your realtor and developing that relationship on a week-to-week basis. And it's helping you save time to not go see a house that based on the recently sold comparables is going to go for over your budget. It takes a lot of the heartbreak out of the search. You're no longer, so shocked that this place went for $100,000 more than you thought it would. Again, that's what the comparables were telling us. We would have known this if we were doing the weekly sold search. So it's a strategy I want you to implement today if you can. It's a strategy that I would love to talk to you about. No obligation whatsoever. Let's even just do an initial consultation. Hey Rob, this is what I'm looking for. Can you send me what's sold recently in this area for this price in a house that looks like this? All my info is down below in the description, so please feel free to reach out by email, give me a call, reach out on the other social platforms too. And again, subscribe if you found this video useful, or if the content on the channel is useful, like, notification, share with a friend, my usual spiel. And I look forward to you finding your dream home, you getting clarity on what that dream home is, you getting some perspective and realistic expectation during your search. And I look forward to speaking with you next time. Cheers.